Thank you very much. Can I invite the next speaker, Peter Herbert, a leading human rights barrister.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the invitation. I will be brief. I am a judge, part-time. There can sometimes be justice, but you have to fight for it. Luke Faram and the people of Hamlets are fighting for it. Do not stop that fight. You have not read, probably, and I can say this, because I sit. These are sometimes my colleagues. Racism is alive and well and living in Tower Hamlets, in Westminster, and sometimes, yes, in the judiciary. We had, before the murder of Stephen Lawrence, race training for judges because they came out with racism when they didn't even know what it meant. So don't let anybody fool you that just because you have a judgment in a court, it is somehow sacrosanct. It is not. But do not put your faith in a system which is not designed for you. You are not regarded as British. You are not regarded as part of here and now. Otherwise this decision would not be made. So let me make no mistake about it. You have to take your fight out of the borough and make them feel it economically. You have to, if you need to have a little lesson from Chicago, let me give you one very briefly. Some children in South Central Chicago had their teachers go on strike. They didn't throw stones, they didn't throw bottles, they occupied the Chicago Stock Exchange. Within 2 hours, they were back to school. Sometimes you have to take direct and peaceful action to get redress outside of the system. And while we're here, the press and the media, you know, is laid against you. We have just today, on the back of our people who are dying in the Mediterranean, African, Asian, Middle Eastern, Arab people, dying while Cameron and others just sat and did nothing and withdrew funds. We've reported the Sun newspaper, Rupert Murdoch, and his surrogates, LBC Radio, to the Metropolitan Police. We don't necessarily expect justice, but we draw a line in the sand. We've also reported them to the International Criminal Court. The first time that has happened in British legal history. So if you want change, you have to fight for change and stand on principle. We are with you, Mr. Ramos. We are with the people of Tower Hamlets. Thank you.